This right here is my editing software, and this is what I talked about in my last video. Let me show you how it works. This was my famous last words before everything about this project fell apart. After this, I started showing how the current project worked, and then I started talking about how it could be improved, make it more automatic, drag and drop some elements, chop up a timeline, and all this led me down a path where I started creating a new software. And this software ended up being even worse than the initial software. And because this new software didn't work, I promised to make an even better one. And this ended up being equally as bad. Whatever, something is up, of course. And at this point, I had dug myself into a very unmotivated hole. But I had one last idea that could save this project. Tried so many different things, and it never gets as good as editing a video using Premiere Pro. I'll scrap everything again, and then I'll take some of the tools that I actually use, like transcribing a voiceover, then being able to download that captions file and import it into Premiere Pro. Features like this I will keep in a new project where I'll just have like a collection of these very good tools. Then I'll just make links to the tools that I use, like image generation and all these things, so it will be easier for me to edit in the future. So because it sucks to do this all over again, I'll introduce a new segment to the channel, which is called Fun Drink Time. And what does Fun Drink Time include? It includes we chop our own fruit, and then we use the fruit processor to make some juice. So let's get to it. So in the first section of Fun Drink Time, we'll create apple juice. And now it's done, so now it's the taste test time.
Wow!
Now I will for sure be able to get some work done because this is really good. Hopefully this time I won't have to redo the whole project again, but thanks to the fun drink we might have some motivation now. So this is what we ended up with. As you can see, it's much more simple, but it does the job. So let me show you how easy it is to use and how powerful it is. You go here to audio transcript, for example. That's the only thing I've made for myself. Then you press this button, you upload a audio file like this, and then you press transcribe. Like that, and then it's fully transcribed, and then you can go down, and if you want to edit some of these things, you can do it from here. And then when I'm done, I can just press download right here, and as we see, it's downloaded. Then I can go over to Premiere Pro, and in here I can import the transcript like that, and then I can just drag and drop this transcript onto my timeline, and then I can just start editing my YouTube Shorts where everything is already transcribed. Of course I have to do some small adjustments, but this is much easier than sitting and doing it all manually. So clearly this tool does not edit my YouTube videos for me, but it helps speed up the process. Actually, I like this tool better because the other tools editing was really bad. So my plans for the future is to add more tools that can improve my productivity when having to create YouTube videos. If you think you can use this tool, I've put a link to it in the description. It's totally free, so check it out. I hope you liked the video. See you in the next one.